All right, here's unit number 2. If you didn't see the first one, we just bought one earlier today on the other side of town. If you didn't see that video, go ahead and check it out up here. This is the second unit that we're doing today. We paid a little more for this one. I'll tell you a little later how much we paid, but it is going to be this one right here. This is a 5x10. Let me put this in my pocket here. And there's one item in here that my wife actually saw in the pictures. I didn't see it when I was bidding on it, but when we're looking through the pictures, she saw an item that was worth like $200, which is almost gonna pay us back what we paid for this unit, like about half. Here it is right here. And this right here is what she saw. It's a Hello Kitty. Let me go ahead and block this. This is like a family picture. It's a Hello Kitty screen. If it does work, these go on eBay for like $200. It's a collector's item. Let's go ahead and see what this is here. I'm hoping this works, man. If it works, this is a $200 sale right here. And there's a lot of sold comps on eBay. So this is our listing on eBay. We put it up at $269 plus shipping. It currently has 29 views and 4 watchers. We've already got a couple pretty good offers on this thing. We're gonna try to get closer to our asking price. And if we jump over to the sold comps, you can see one sold right there for $300. And then we have another one for $199. There's another one that sold for $80 right there, but it's missing the Hello Kitty on top. And then that bottom one right there sold for $185 plus shipping. But we're gonna go ahead and dig in here, see what we find. There's nothing else that I saw in the pictures. So we're just gonna go through here and see what we find. I'm gonna go ahead and set the camera down. I'll keep the GoPro rolling so you can see kind of my point of view. And let's start digging. Is it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what is that?
A little taco maker. We actually sold this pretty quickly on Facebook Marketplace. We sold it for $100 cash. I forgot to add this to our software. So when we go over the numbers at the end, make sure to add $100 to that total profit for this sale right here. Is this a separate one or is this a stand for it?
I think it's a stand for it.
I mean, this should sell at Facebook Marketplace, huh? This should sell pretty good. All right, so we're in this unit, $330 for this unit. Plus, keep in mind, if you guys are starting to, if you guys want to start looking into doing storage units, keep in mind there is a 8%, some people charge 8% sales tax, plus the storage treasures charges you about 18%. So there is about 23% fees that you have to pay on top of whatever the price of the unit is. So we did pay a good amount for this one, so I'm hoping we find some good stuff in here.
Oh.
And we forgot our gloves again.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we have them in the car, but... let me turn this down a little more so you guys can actually see. There's that. This is what I'm not looking forward to, like the big dressers and stuff. But we're going to take as much as we could today, and then we're going to come back on Saturday in a couple days to try to get the rest of the stuff. Something in there. Oh, plates.
Oh.
Old Walkman. We've seen these before at yard sales and stuff. They only sell for like $5 on eBay, so this is really not worth anything, even though it's vintage, old. They don't really sell for much. He also did say they have a dumpster that we can dump everything in, so we can dump everything in there. Where do we even start here? Blankets. I'll throw the blankets over here. Mattresses. Blankets. Pillows. I'll give you the boxes to look through. Oh, I should be wearing my gloves. That thing's all stained up. Some fishing poles. Oh, it's a wrapping paper. Headphones, it looks like. I didn't really look through there, but there's that one. Tool bag. I'm trying to get some light. It's hard. It's indoors in here, and there's no other lights. Oh, nice. A little CD player. Our son needs one of those, so that can be for him. Yeah, so far that Hello Kitty thing is if it works, hopefully we find the remote and the power cable for it. Because without that, it's going to drop the price significantly on that. So hopefully we find it. Bunch of fishing stuff. It looks like this was their tackle box. Here's a VHS player. Sanyo. If that thing works, it'll probably be, what, 30 bucks or something on eBay? Oh, what? Got a Dallas Cowboys jersey. Parsons. Steelers football. This is a size 2XL. This is going to go on eBay, but we're also selling now on District. We're doing live selling on District. We're on Dibdit Threads, First Class Treasures, which is J Ride Flips channel. A lot of the stuff that we find, we go ahead and auction off on there, but this is definitely going on eBay. That's a nice one. Team Gnome. Kind of bad condition on this, but we got a Team Gnome. Oh, you want that? Mm-hmm. So not bad. Cowboys jersey and the monitor. Oh, this one's heavy. Oh, sounds like something just broke.
Oh, I hope those weren't ashes.
Uh-oh. There's some pictures. Now you're scaring me. I hope it's not ashes either. Oh, I don't want to show that. It looks like some private stuff. I'm scared to look in here. This might be... Uh-oh. Should I look in here? Where's my gloves? What am I doing? This is a nice vase just on its...
Oh, it is ashes, is it? What's the ashes?
It's ashes. It says crematory on it. So these are somebody's ashes. I don't know what to do with this. I never ran across something like this, but yeah, we're giving this back. We're not gonna, I don't know if you want to even touch this. I'm gonna put this to the side. And here's another one. I'm scared to open this one. I'm not doing it. Some glasses, some tools. I hope this is not the person that, I'm not gonna show it on camera. Man, that's sad. Yeah, here's another one. I don't know. Apple charger. So hopefully there's some Apple stuff in here. We got an Apple charger here. I have a knife. Let me cut this open real quick. What is this? Sucks that it's so dark in here. Mount Carmel Funeral Home. Ah, man. A Dallas Cowboys train set. This is the Dallas Cowboys little train set. And then in here, as you can see, if this is still recording, those are all like the little tracks that it goes in. Train goes there. So we'll look into this thing. Hopefully I can close it without dropping too much of it. I'll put this in here. Oh, man. All right, let's see. Yeah, we're just going to go through some of the stuff here, whatever we can fit into the car. And then we'll go ahead and come back in a couple days and finish off. But this feels like a bunch of clothes, maybe some hats. You want me to rip it open, or do you want me to try to... I don't want to make it harder to... Let's see. Yeah, we got some hats, some clothes. So we'll look through there later. Looks like some clothes in there. Where do we go? There's a bunch of stuff back there. This thing should be a nice little sale as long as it works. Put it there. Anytime you find the remotes with those two, it makes it that much more valuable. So hopefully we find that. We got a couple TVs back there. Right up there we have some TVs. Another vase. Now I'm scared to touch them. Any marks on this? Made in China. Got some of that. Let's see. Let's see what we got in here. It's probably another train set. It's boxed up the same way that other train set was. So there's that. Let me see if I can take a peek in there. Yeah, it's another train. So it's probably like another of those cowboy trains. I don't know the value on those things. So it ended up having a pretty good value. You can see right here, we sold it on eBay for $139 plus shipping. So between this set and that taco maker thing that we sold on Facebook, we pretty much made half our money back on this unit already. We got a bunch of pictures. Personal pictures I'm not gonna show there. Got some movies, some batteries. What is this? Walmart. We got another little train set, it looks like. Let's see. Another Cowboys train set. Or not train set, but the actual little train. Oh, nice. We got some garbage bags over there. So they probably have the whole set of the trains here. Why did I have to get the unit with the ashes? The Hobbit. So we'll look through that a little better when we get home. We're not going to spend all day here today. Just want to go through the majority of stuff. See, I suck at organizing. I need to try to put it back the way I found it, or else it's going to be more of a hassle. Let's see what we got in here. So we got this family picture. What is it? GameStop. She just pulled this out of another box. What do we got? Oh, nice, a PSP. We got a PSP here. It does have, oh, that battery's swollen. Yeah, PSP. I don't know what these go for. I'm not a big video game seller, but there we go. PSP. That should be an easy lister and hopefully a quick sale on that one. A lot of this stuff we can keep for our house, like this right here. All right, so this says, what is this? I wonder if that's actually what's in there. Indoor electric turkey fryer. Yeah, that's what it is. Turkey fryer. Ooh, that smells dusty, like it's been in there for years. I don't know if we'll take this today. We'll put that to the side. Little garbage picker upper. All right, here's another box. Feels like clothes. What do we got here? Anything good? Diamond jeans. We got a bunch of jeans. This whole thing is full of jeans. They look like they were work jeans. Not in the best condition. What is this? We got some big old statues in here. Let me move these out of the way. Check this out. You might be able to see it with the GoPro. A Steelers piggy bank. Steelers piggy bank. And then we got like this big old, ooh, this is nice. She's gonna like this. I knew you would like it. It's not broken either. It plugs in. Hopefully I don't drop and break it. Stay there. But then we got this. Oh, this thing is heavy. We got this thing. What is that? It's like a dip.
Like a Buddha or something?
It is, huh? All it has is a writing at the bottom. It doesn't have any maker's marks or anything. But this thing is heavy. It's at least 10, 15 pounds. All right, so that's that. We'll put this back in here. Hopefully we don't break it. Let me wrap it up. And then the pants go back in there to cover all that up. We should seriously, I must consider selling at the flea market because we're getting so many things that it would be worth selling at the flea market. All right, here's another box. Oh, actually, oh, what is this? I see some sports stuff. I hope it's some good stuff. They were Steelers fans for sure. Let's see. This is what I saw right when I opened it. I know you can't see it yet, but Mean Joe Green. So this is a Legend Series 2 little action figure thing. So that's pretty cool. There's that. We got a bunch of movies in here. I'm hoping there's some video games. Not that. Let's see. Oh, we got some pins. See if you can see in the light. We have some Cowboys pins. These are cool. 1995 champions. These are actually pretty cool. Check that out. Let's see if it focuses. Come on, focus. It's not focusing. I probably have it on manual. Oh, here we go. Autofocus. It doesn't really come through. I'll show you guys a better picture of that, but those look like some vintage pins. Star Wars, a Phantom Menace, widescreen video collector's edition. That's pretty cool. Man, we got a lot of stuff to look at here. We're only a few boxes in. We got some old McDonald's toys. Paul Frank, whoever that is. See, we have a bunch of movies here. I'm hoping there's some video games. Movies. Uncharted, PlayStation 3, here we go. Uncharted, Drake's Fortune. I knew there'd be some video games in there. There's some, oh, there's some not kid-friendly stuff in here. Movies. Some checks we need to give back. Yeah, we're gonna have to look through all this stuff, but definitely not with the kids. I should be, oh, is that a PlayStation? Hold on. I think there's a PlayStation in here. I think there's a PlayStation. There's also some X-rated stuff in here. All right, there's something at the very bottom here. Let me not show the GoPro because there's some stuff in here that's not appropriate. But here we go, right here. At the very, very bottom. PlayStation 3. With the cords and everything. Let me see if you can see it here. I'm trying not to pull the whole thing out. There we go, PlayStation 3. All the cords and everything in there. So I'm hoping there's more games in there. So far, so good. I'm liking this unit. I'm liking it. Besides this nasty stuff in here, but The Godfather 2 on PlayStation. Let me move this box because it's right in you guys' way. Infamous. So we got a lot of games to list. Lego Batman. Lego Indiana Jones. And they're all in there too. They're all in there. My battery's not going to last, so we're just going to go through as much as I could with you guys here. And then once we get home, obviously I'll go through the rest of the stuff. A BlackBerry. Are these valuable? Got an old BlackBerry in there. Oh, a Hello Kitty cup to go with the TV. What was that? A picture?
Yeah.
Just don't break the ashes. You're going to unleash. Yeah, that's not good. I don't like that. Slipknot VHS. Why is this thing not focusing? I don't like that. It's like focusing on the box or something. Yeah, it's not focusing. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, the PlayStation with the games is definitely a winner in this one. I hope these things work. That's the one thing that when you get electronics, you don't know if they're going to work or not. But if they do, it's definitely a winner right here. PlayStation 3. Oh, all this stuff, see? All this stuff's supposed to go in there. What do we got here? Some lights, a clock, cup. So nothing in here. So this will probably most likely stay as trash when we get back. Ah, this big old dresser. If there's stuff in here, it'll make it worth it. But if not, it feels empty. All right, let's get these out of the way here. Open up some more boxes here. Ooh, a hat. I like my hats, man. Lakers hat, it's a little beat up, but yeah, no, this is not salvageable. This thing is all beat up. That's no good. I'm gonna throw that in that one. Huh? Yeah, it's all beat up. What is this? Okay. Space Invaders. What is this? Space. There's a couple of these in there. Looks like a bag or something, maybe. Space Invaders bag. And there's another one in there. I don't know what it is, but let's see. Looks like the same thing. Space Invaders. And then I don't know what Space Invaders is, to be honest, but there's a bunch of stuff in there that's Space Invader themed. There's another one. If you're interested in any of this stuff, make sure you reach out because it's going to be a while before we get to listing this stuff. So if you want to snatch it before I list it, whatever that is, like a little bag. Ah, man, these hats, it sucks that these hats are in such bad shape. Lakers, Taki's hat. Space Invaders. Do you know what Space Invaders is? Is it a video game?
Yeah.
I never heard of it. So we'll put all this back in here. Here's one more. What is all this goodies right here? Pioneer. There's nothing in there. Bimbo, an umbrella. Something's down there. Some shoes, maybe? Oh, those are definitely not shoes. It's way too heavy to be shoes. Let's see. Big reveal. It's not shoes for sure. Pictures. All right, we got a bunch of pictures in there. I was hoping it was shoes, man. I like listing shoes. That was definitely not. These are all pictures, personal stuff. So we'll put that back in there. All right, what else we got in here? Oh, man, there's a lot of stuff up here. Let's see. These feel like they're all clothes. Clothes and blankets. I'm assuming that's what it is. Let's see. Let me put it up here. Oh, another jersey. Nice. Troy Polamalu. Well, you're going to have to look at it through the GoPro now because my camera stopped recording for some reason. But we have another jersey here. Troy Polamalu jersey. Reebok. Size 54. 54 on this one. Another jersey. This one doesn't seem... No, this one's definitely not legit. This one's not a real jersey. Oh, I see a jacket. NFL Game Day by Turbo Sportswear. It doesn't seem like a high quality brand. Cowboys. I was hoping it was going to be a better jacket than that one. That's not what I was hoping for. So there's that. And then there's a couple more pieces of clothes in here. Looks like a Steelers scarf or something like that. So at least we got one jersey out of that. Got some more clothes. Oh, that one's heavy. Nice. We got another box back there. I like the boxes. Usually there's good stuff in the boxes. Let me just see if there's anything good in here. Dallas Cowboys. This is the starter. Starter jacket or starter sweater. Dallas Cowboys. It is a bit stained up, unfortunately. But, I mean, for the right price, someone still might want that. There's a starter right there. This is a size 2XL. Size 2XL on that one. Let me just do a quick scan. America's Team Cowboys. This is a officially licensed Cowboys sweater. Let me see, any other jerseys or anything in here? Some Western wear. What brand is this? Plains Western wear. Still with the tags on it. Still with the tags on that one. And then let me just do a quick peek in here. Jeans. All right, we'll look at that later. Let me put this back in the bag. Is it getting windy? All right, let's see. Oh yeah, it looks ugly out here. I don't know if you can see way down there, all the dust coming in. So we're gonna try to get out of here pretty fast. I can feel all the dust blowing in my face. The Hello Kitty, we need to take care of this one because this hopefully is what's gonna make us a good portion of our money back, hopefully. I'm hoping it's not broken. This is kind of heavy. I don't know what this is, but it's a box inside of a bag. Double knotted. So that has to mean something, right? Clothes. Purse. Hello Kitty. So they were Hello Kitty fans. Hello Kitty wallet. Another jersey, but it looks like... What is that? That's not a jersey. Or is it inside out? No, that's not a real jersey. Now I'm thinking those other jerseys might not even be real. If they're getting this kind of stuff. So I'll have to look into it and see if those other jerseys, the Cowboys and the Steelers ones, are even real. Let me shimmy these things out of here real quick. That way we can take a look at what's back there. All right, anything else? Piggy bank?
Oh.
What? Oh, old school TV? Dang, that looks crazy. So this one actually turned out to be a lot better than we initially thought. This is our listing on eBay. We have it at $198 plus shipping. You can see it already has 795 views. It has 87 watchers and 3 people currently have it in their carts. Unfortunately, we don't have a remote for it, but we did test it and it works. So this should be a pretty good sale as well. This is making sure there's nothing in any of these drawers. What about that one? Oh, it's 2 different ones.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, that makes it easier for us to carry. So instead of taking these big bulky dressers home, we decided to just go ahead and sell them. I listed them right there straight from the storage onto Facebook Marketplace. I know I sold them pretty cheap, but I got rid of all 3 of them for $30. It was those 2 big dressers and it was a little side table as well. I just didn't want to have to deal with loading these things up, taking them home and taking up a bunch of storage. So we decided just to get rid of them and get some type of cash for them.
Yeah.
We'll come back tomorrow for the dressers. I'm just gonna see if there's anything else that stands out. Blanket? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think this goes like this.
There's a little...
Some CDs. Let me get this out. So what do we have here? VHS. Some sealed VHS.
Perverts.
Cassettes. Oh, Q-tip. We have some sealed VHS. Pedro Infante. These are all sealed. I don't think they're really worth much, but there's that. Get the VHS back in there. Sounds like glass. Is that a bobblehead? Oh, look at your favorite. No, he's missing a finger.
Oh no.
These usually sell pretty good for us, but unfortunately he's missing a finger right there, the way they stored it. I don't want to, oh look, handy cam. I don't know if I want to know what's on here after finding all that nastiness in there, but we got that. All right, nothing crazy in there. I wish this guy wasn't broken, but we'll see if we can do anything with that. Maybe we'll find a finger or something. There's that. Probably some more DVDs. Yeah, this is the same stuff, just some more CDs, which we'll probably never do anything with. Is this strong enough to hold this? This is a cool ball, Super Bowl. Is this a piggy? It's not even a piggy bank. It's just like a ceramic ball from 2005. It has all the roster on there. Pittsburgh 21, Seattle 10, MVP. This is pretty cool. I don't really like the way they stored this stuff because it's gonna break pretty easily, but oh, look how it looks out here now. Oh, the dust is rolling in. Oh my God, it's all in my eyes. Put that there. Oh, it's nasty out here. Good thing it's an indoor unit, or else we'd be getting dust all in our eyeballs. All right, oh, I didn't finish looking through here. There's nothing. Some plates. Yeah, nothing else in there. Ooh, some more PlayStation controllers.
Nice.
PlayStation controller. Tools. Microwave. TV, nothing in here. All we have left is these few boxes here. Oh, this one's heavy. Let's see. So we got iHome. Another train, I'm assuming. Yep, Dallas Cowboys train. Put that back in there. He's been in here for a while. We got some towels. Another little Buddha. Towels. What is this? Oh, that's creepy.
Oh, snap.
We got that. So the saving stuff so far might be the Hello Kitty TV, the PlayStation 3, the jerseys. Hopefully, if they're legit jerseys, they should make us a little bit of money. Let's see. Besides that, nothing too crazy. Cowboy stuff, sweater. Alright, not too much in there. This is one of the last boxes. And let's open this down here. Feels like more clothes or towels or something. Yeah, clothes, Jordan sweater. Doesn't look like anything crazy. Looks like a blow-up mattress down there. I don't think this is anything real. No, by the look of the tags, that is not anything official at all. Belts. Jacket. What is this? Leather jacket? Is it a sports team? Ooh. Hopefully it's legit. Let's see. NFL. Nice. There we go. Something good. Hopefully the zippers and everything work on it. That's nice. Let's see. Zipper check. Nice. All right. I think the first thing I'm going to do is go home and list those video games and then look into those jerseys a bit more. And then the Hello Kitty TV, obviously, or monitor, whatever it is. Oh, what is that? Look at this. Let's see if you can see it changing in the screen. It's like a stop motion kind of card. I don't know if you can really see that, but that's cool. This was actually a pretty cool card. I've never seen one like this before. I think there was only one other one listed on eBay, and I think one or two sold. We put this up for $66 free shipping on eBay, and it actually sold fairly quickly. Reproduced by the kind permission of Spice Girls, it says. Imagine if these were real photos. I'm sure these... They feel like real photos. I'm pretty sure... Let me see. Spice Girls, official snapshots. Interesting. I mean, we'll see what these turn into. Some kind of collector might want these. There's that. Benny's pawn shop. So it looks like they bought this TV at a pawn shop. A Marines license plate. This little guy. We'll put this here for now. All right, here we go. Another box here. Cowboys. Another Cowboys jacket. It's like a windbreaker type jacket. Size XL. All this stuff's definitely gonna need to be washed, but oh, that has a big old stain on it. Hopefully that comes out. It sucks when you find stuff like that. That looks good, and then once you start inspecting it a little more, it's like ripped or stained. But let's see if we can do something about that one. All right, what do we got here? One more box. One more box. Please be something good in here. All right, doesn't look like it right off the top. Looks like a VHS, a Bible. What do we have here? A rat. Aftershave. So this is a Louisville Slugger bat. You can see it right there. It's a little faded. Well, it's like all sanded off or something. But I don't know how old this bat is. We got that one, and I think there's another one. Oh, here we go. This one has better markings. Louisville Slugger, 125. Louisville. I don't know. Those might be kind of old. I'll have to look those up. They kind of suck to ship, but actually we have this tote right here. That's the last one. Let's see. Oh, is that a jersey? Jason Witten jersey. Not bad. Oh, it's all yellowed from sweat up there, but let's see if that comes off. Vintage collection Reebok. There's a little bit of peeling there on the number. Yeah, this thing's all stained up, but we'll throw it in there in the washer and see if it cleans up.
Some OxyClean. Yeah,
with some OxyClean. Pittsburgh Steelers sweater. I mean, these are all things that'll sell for like, I don't know, 20 bucks or something. 10, 15 bucks. It all adds up. Another Steelers sweater, Steelers football. And that's about it. Gonzalez. We have a military jacket in there. But that looks like it's about it. We'll put that back in here. So since my camera died over there, we're going to go ahead and head out of here now. We're going to load the rest of that stuff up into the truck, whatever fits in here. Let's see how much room we have left in here. Look how it looks out here. Looks crazy out here. It's always happening out here, all these dust storms. But we still have room back here to fit quite a bit of stuff in here. We'll just have to come back for the mattresses and to go dump those, and then for the dressers. But that's going to be here for the storage unit. We're going to take all this stuff home. We're going to look through it, see if we missed anything, and then start listing some of this stuff. So there was actually quite a bit of stuff in this unit once we started digging into all the boxes. We've already made all our money back plus more on this unit. I'm going to show you all the things that have sold so far. But if you look right here, I always put how much we pay. This is with all the fees and taxes and everything included. I think the unit was like $340 or something, but with all the taxes and fees, we ended up paying $420. Now, so far, we've sold $856 online through eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, and some Facebook Marketplace sales. But after all the fees, we made a total of $539.70. Again, we paid $420, so we're a little over $100 in the profit. If you see here, it says net income $513. This is only because I put $1 purchase price for every item, as you'll see here in a second. That's just so it doesn't throw the numbers off in this software here. If I put that we pay $0 for an item, it just kind of throws all the numbers out of whack. So let me go into here. We've sold, you can see right here, 25 items so far from this unit. And you can see right here, I put a cost of $1. So that goes towards this number right here. So $539 minus all the $25 for these items comes down to $513. So the actual total is this one right here, $539. So back into the sold items, we sold this flag right here, $37. This Mew Pokemon card, you saw it in the video, that actually sold for $66 on eBay. We have a gnome, Pittsburgh Steelers gnome, that sold for $22. Pool stick we sold on Facebook for $15. You can just go down the list here. Here is that train set that we found. That sold for $188. So I think that was our biggest sale so far from this unit. We found a bunch of those pins. We've been selling those off for anywhere between like $13 and $14. This is with shipping included, $18.95, $17. I think we've sold a handful of those already. Here is at Louisville Slugger Bat. We sold that for $29. Some Hello Kitty stickers, $15, and we have multiple sheets of those. Some PSP games, $14. PS4 game, $14.92. We sold a hat that we found in there, $25. Some more video games here. All these are video games, and then this is a tuner converter box. That one sold for $18.92. So we already have some really good sales from this unit, and we still have tons of stuff to go. We still have that Hello Kitty TV and that prison TV. So once those sell, that's going to put us another $300 in the profit. And we just have a bunch of other stuff that we need to sell from that unit. So that was definitely a good pickup. But I don't want to drag this video on any longer. I think we're already over 40 minutes or so. So if you stuck around to this point, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.